Okay, this is for our lesson number 2, our meditation for twin flames. You will have your orange and green candle, which you will light, and you will begin to quiet yourself and get into the atmosphere of the quietness of your body, your mind, your soul, to relax and only thinking of yourself and your twin flame. Keep your thoughts positive about the past, positive about the future, because you can influence your future. Try to stop any thoughts that are negative at this time. Now let's take our deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Inhaling, holding it for a few seconds, and exhaling. Inhale, and exhale. Now we begin when you were a toddler and beginning to develop into a young child. This little journey is going to take you between the ages of a toddler, with about 2 years old, on through age 7 years old. As we travel back to that time in your life, first try to remember the youngest that you were, that you have consciousness of the feeling, the definition of love. This usually comes from your parents, one or both. But also as a very small child, you could feel love for an aunt or an uncle, a sibling. Give you a few seconds to get yourself back to your first thoughts, the smallest part of this age between toddler and 7 years old, okay? Relax, let your mind go back there. So, you may not remember too much at 2, but now you're 3. And you remember something pleasant or not. Maybe something devastating happened to you at the age of 3 or 4 years old. Think about it. Picture it. Now let your mind wander about your twin flame at these ages of 2, 3, and 4 years old. Realize, knowing that they too was a child and went through good and not so good things during this time. Be gentle with your twin flame. Be gentle with yourself. stay at this time for a little bit here as I'm quiet. And now you come to the age of 5, 5.5, and you begin to get the excitement about going to school, about kindergarten. You heard all about going to school. Remember that feeling. Remember those thoughts now. Let's be there now. So, how was your first day of school? Remember your first day of school? Remember your parent leaving you, or you leaving them to go to school? How did you feel about that? Was there anxiety of the separation? Can you see your classroom at that time? What it felt like to sit there? What it felt like to see the other children? What does it feel like to be in school on your first day? Can you imagine? Your twin flame also had a first day at school, just as you did. Maybe they were lonely. Maybe they had anxiety from being away from their parent, or a little afraid of the teacher, of the children. Or were they happy, excited to be in kindergarten? What were you feeling when you went that day? Were you happy and excited? Or were you afraid, scared? Remember your feelings, and now realize your twin flame also had similar feelings as you did. They went through the first day of kindergarten also, just as you have. Let's be quiet now and let our memory remember, and think also of your twin flame, realizing they were a child too. They had a first day of school also. How was it for them too? Now, moving on to the age of 6 years old. And it's not a big deal now to go to school. What was going on when you were 6 years old? Put yourself back there at 6 years old, and even thinking back, all the way back from 6 to 5 to 4 to 3, 2, 1, and 0. The day you were born on this earth. Remembering from 0 to 6 years old. How did you view life at that time? Were you happy? Were you sad? Did you have imaginary friends? Did you see fairies? Did you love playing outdoors? Or were you one who had to stay indoors? What was happening at 6 years old? Know that your twin was also 6 years old at some time in their life, but we all experience different things at different ages, and they did too. They were a child too. So we need to realize that no matter what's going on at this time in this meditation, you and your twin flame are 6 years old. And now you're 7 years old. A bit confused at times, or not so much. Do you have friends? Did your twin flame have friends? Now you're starting to realize that you're changing. At 7 years old, you're starting to let go of your memory that went back at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and before. Your memory doesn't remember before you were born, or does it? Maybe now you do, but did you at 7 remember that you and your twin flame made a contract while you were on the other side? You both agreed to come back to Earth this lifetime, and in this lifetime on this planet Earth, that you would meet up with each other for the sole purpose of true love and helping all mankind. You're only 7, but do you remember? Okay, it's time to actually count yourself up from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're waking out of your meditational state, out of the zone. So touch something, feel yourself on the ground. Just realize you're not 7. Enjoy the rest of your night or day.